What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. To say that the year has started off kind of like 2020 ended would probably be an understatement. I am actually filming this on Wednesday, so today was pretty much the heist of the U.S. Capitol building.
But at this moment, we see chaos, George.
You see chaos.
This situation is escalating quickly and dangerously. Want to go to Ben Siegel. Apparently an armed standoff now off the House floor, Ben, and shots have been fired.
And yeah, I feel like 2020 is out here trying to make sure we don't forget where we came from. But with that in mind, it did kind of push me in the direction of thinking about things that I do want to accomplish this year, such as going to 2 days a week as far as recording. So I am really excited about that. So there will be another video uploaded this weekend. Thank you. So I am, like I said, I'm pretty excited about that. But I also just wanted to take a moment and talk about some of the things that I also want to accomplish this year, as far as, you know, the word that we're not supposed to say, New Year's resolutions. Did you hear me? Good. So, you know, I feel like a lot of times people think about a resolution as something that you declare, and if it doesn't happen, you know, you're disappointed. But I think the goal here is to really think about what you want to accomplish and taking the necessary steps to get there. C and I have a really big list of things that we really want to accomplish, but it's not necessarily something that we see as a thing that can't be done. It's more seen as something that's a goal, that, you know, it's a dream. It's something that we strive for to do together. And so just some personal things that I would love to accomplish this year. Number one, reading more. You guys have no idea how much I love to read, and it's something that really kind of was a place of escape, a thing that kind of gave me comfort in my teen years. And so it's definitely something that I really want to get back into. When we went on our trip to Flagstaff, we visited this beautiful, quaint little bookstore, and they had just such a large selection. They made sure they had all different types of voices featured, and it really just brought all of those good memories back, those times of reading some of my favorite books, the connections that I made through reading, some friendships that were built, and it really made me miss that. So it's definitely something that I want to get back into this year. I have 3 books that I plan on finishing, so you guys heard it here first. I will finish those 3 books no later than my birthday. I'm gonna give myself until March to finish those 3 books. So that's resolution number 1. Resolution number 2. With this one, I think that I'm gonna go into traveling more. When I was thinking about the reading more, it made me think about our trip to Flagstaff and how much fun we really truly had. It was a ball. It wasn't a trip that we planned. It was just kind of like, you know, we're gonna go away for the weekend, and I really love that. I grew up in a road trip family, so moving to the West, I was really excited to kind of get to experience that type of life, or that type of adventuring on this side of the continent. So that's definitely something that I want to get more into. There, you know, with the virus, it's kind of put a halt to a lot of that, but I like to see nature. I like to visit outdoors, and so just remembering that there are different types of places that we are able to go to where we're able to stay safe, be socially distant, and just put some more stamps on the good old US of A map. So that's number 2. Number 3. Wrong song, but you know, you get the gist with the, no? Okay, cool. Number 3 for me is going to be making sure to enjoy my time. I have a really bad habit of planning literally everything. I am planning what I want to do even as we speak. Like, literally, I'm sitting here thinking about all the other things that I need to do before the night is over. And so with that, I really just want to make sure that I am taking the time, enjoying my family, just doing the little things. Like I was able to be off today, and so I got to wake up this morning and make breakfast for my family and just sit and relax. We did take down the Christmas tree today finally, but you know, it was something that today just wasn't a planned day, and it kept a lot of my stress down. It kept me from thinking about, you know, the craziness of the world and some of the stuff that we're dealing with as a family. So just really taking a beat, not planning every single moment and thinking about my ever-growing task list. So that's going to be number 3. Number 4. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here for 4 and 5, just being perfectly honest. But I think number 4 is probably going to be pushing myself as far as just continuing to grow, continuing to share more, to be kind of like exposing myself. No, wrong way to phrase that. Opening myself up more, allowing you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and even the people that I've come to meet since our move, just kind of building those friendships, making sure, you know, they're sustainable, something that can last no matter time, distance, you know, life situations, whatever. But just kind of making sure that I'm not so closed off. I tend to not really talk about what's going on with me, or, you know, asking for help, those kind of things. I really want to make sure that I am just using my voice and creating those bonds and building those relationships and just, you know, living the dream. 5. Can you see my face? Number 5. Like Boy George or Madonna. Number 5 is something actually that I've been thinking about doing in a big way. So if you guys don't know, I am a mom and I am a wife. And because of that, I feel like a lot of times when you're married, you tend to focus more on your things to do, as opposed to focusing on each other. And this is something that I actually, you know, kind of have been discussing with my family, with my mother and my father, ever since we moved and ever since my brother moved. And just making sure that my husband always knows that, you know, he's on my heart and he's on my mind. That's really important to me. And so I kind of have something in mind that I'm going to do this year just to kind of surprise him. But yeah, number 5 is definitely going to be focusing on my marriage. I know we're only in year 3. We're still babies, but we have been together for, you know, 11 years. So it's a long time. But I just want to make sure that the people that are in my life that I love and care about always know that I love and care about them. So I want to start making sure that I'm more like pushing myself and, you know, using those words, and even making sure that I am creating those actions and following up. I have a tendency to over plan, and then if the plan doesn't go like the way that I want, I'm like crushed, and then I don't want to do it anymore. Whereas if I had just done the simple thing of giving them a thank you card, or, you know, giving them a small token of my appreciation, it could still have the same effect. So that's definitely going to be number 5. Alright guys, I really hope that this video helped you out a little bit, or gave you a little bit more insight into me, or even some things that you could do this year. I feel like we go into each new year with this plan of like turning ourselves into like some kind of superhero, or our most ideal selves. I don't think that it's impossible to do, but I do think that it can be kind of daunting to some of us. So the goal is always going to be to just take those steps, to push yourself to grow. You know, your growth and my growth might not be the same, but that doesn't make the growth any less significant. So make sure you're taking the time this year to not think about, oh my God, I gotta get my resolution done. But you're also, you know, that you're just enjoying the moment, living in the moment, growing in the moment, learning more about yourself, and bettering the community and those around you. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit out of it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you this weekend. Bye.